looks like a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear. He's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spend. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the Plymouth, the governor's head.
Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in still chilly Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? You already know if it's Tuesday, it's Hola, mi gente Tuesday. It's Wepa Tuesday. It's your boy is back in the sack Tuesday. Thank you for being here, mi gente. There's a lot to go into today. I want to thank you guys also for coming through in droves on Sunday. I've never had that many, over 200 people on Sunday, right before the Super Bowl. So I want to thank you guys for that. As always, we're going to hit the chat and say what's up to la gente. And we're going to jump into it because we got a lot of stuff. I got some good stuff. I got stuff that I'm going to share with you that I already got from my CSE, from my Citibank Strata Elite card, and it is fire. So I got a lot to share with you today. Let's jump into it. We already had 68 people in the house in the first minute. Guys, hit that like. If you're new here, think about subscribing. Join the membership because the membership is popping. I'm telling you that, just 100. Thank you, mi gente. Let's jump into it and say what's up, what's up. Davo Primero, number one today in the chat. How you doing, Davo? What's going on? Mighty Mike, the membership man, Newland in La Casa. How you doing, Mighty Mike? Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. Garrett, aloha, Danica. How you doing, Papi? Hope all is well. Thank you for being here as well. Jesse, good luck with your union meeting, Papi. Thank you as always. You're always so supportive. I hope everything goes well in your meeting. Johnny Ma, thank you for being a member for the last 10 months. I know it's been longer than that, but I appreciate you as always. Wetbot to my man, the Rodman, Rodney Thomas. How you doing, Papa? Hope all is well. And look at that, the big dog. I forgot the big dog, Rodney. My bad. For 22 months, Wepa to John. Thank you, my son, my son. Hola, Papa. Te quiero mucho. I love you too, Papi. God bless you. Hope all is well. Vincent Pasquale. Vincent, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for the super chat right out the box. Thank you for being here. Wepa to you and your family, Papi. I hope things are going well. Damn, the mighty Damn. How you doing, Papi? Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you as always for your support. Carlos Rush, my man. Thank you, Papi, for the super chat. Guys, as well, I mentioned it Sunday. Let me just mention it up front today. Super chats that I got last week, this Sunday, and today will go towards a brand new Ekster Wallet Pro. And I know I'm doing this early, but I just got to mention it to you. So the Ekster Wallet Pro in black, straight from Ekster. Okay, so it's not like I'm getting it and they're going to send it to you as a favor to me. So you guys, please check it out. If you really want to get into the Ekster world, the wallets, now you know what you got to do. All right, so thank you for that, mi gente. Staff, what's going on, Papi? How you doing? Wepa. Hope all is well. Luis, good fortune. How you doing? Hola, Papi. How you feeling? Hope the family's doing well. CJ Bautista en La Casa. Can't wait to see you, CJ, in about a month or so now, right? That quick. Mitch Ebby, how you doing? Wepa, happy Tuesday to you, Papi. Princetta, my love, how you doing, sweetheart? Hello to you and to your family. Hope all is well. Yep, mom is so beautiful. Yes, John, she is. Boxer, how you doing? Wepa! That's a solid 6.4. You know what? I'm going to give you the 6.4 because, yes, you can rate yourself, damn it. You got this, Boxer. I hope you're doing well. We already hit 100. In 5 minutes, we hit 100. Insane. Actually, 4 minutes because I started a minute in. Wow. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, Boxer. Be careful on the roads. Carlos, Papi, thank you, Papi. As I say, I really do appreciate it. Que lo que, Choco? How you doing, Choco Fernandez? Hope the family's doing well, Papi. James Ragland, hope you're healing, Papa. You got to give us an update on the Discord. Let us know how you're doing. Prayers are still out there for you, my friend. God bless you. Wepa to you. Latrice, how you doing? Wepa to you, my love. How you doing, Latrice? Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Teddy Sauce, whereby the Seahawks pulled it off as predicted by Joe. Teddy, I hope the season went well for you and your family. God bless them. I'm really happy to have been a part of that. I hope all is well with you. Brandon Ross, what's going on? Thank you for being a channel member as well. Brandon Whip, I just got approved for the Bomboy Boundless today. 5 free nights. Here you come. That's how you do it, Brandon. Yes, that is an awesome pickup. Happy for you, puppy. God bless you, and thank you for sharing it here. LG, what's going on? Yo, fresh from my son's soccer practice, and he says, Wepa. Tell your son I said Wepa to him too. God bless you and your family, puppy. Thank you for being here. Johnny, how's it going? Tule73. Hello, Joe. Hope everyone's doing well today. Thank you for being here, Papa. I appreciate you. Johnny, all I can say is the New England Patriots. I'm not even going to finish that one. Hybrid Vortex in La Casa. Wepa to you. I appreciate you. Hybrid, thank you as always for your support. Nurican71, hola to you, Papi. Thank you for being a channel member. You notice the theme here, guys. Everybody's a channel member. It is fire, guys. You want to be a part of this. Joyce, Mardi Gras, hello. Oh, Memphis, Mike, just right. You in New Orleans. How's it going, Memphis? I hope all is well with you and the family. Yo, that food you showed me on the Discord was amazing. Latrice, I'm from Seattle. So proud of my team. I wish I was home to celebrate. Latrice, you could celebrate, my love. We're happy for you. That is awesome, sweetheart. Congratulations. Guna, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Wepa halftime show was fire. Yes, it was. But that's a little bit of a touchy subject in some circles, but it was fire. J.W. Jackson, what's going on? Hi, Joe. If a king sleeps on a king-size mattress and a queen sleeps on a queen-size mattress, what type of bed does a prince sleep on? Damn. A prince-size mattress? I don't know. I was going to say a twin because that's what I was raised on, but I don't know. A prince-size mattress. Please tell me I'm right. I have no idea, Papi. Or full? I don't know. But thank you, JW. Hope all is well. An air mattress. Okay, I should have just looked right below. Good one. You know what? I'm going to give you that one, JW. Thank you for making me laugh, Papi. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. Travel Fan 11, how you doing? Looking forward to today's live stream. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday, Papi. Stinky Monkey Baby, how you doing? I hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you for being here. Bad Bunny did his thing. Loved it. Yes, he did. I'm a little biased, but yes, he did. Good evening, Juan. Juan, do me a favor. Wish Ava a happy, happy birthday. She was adorable in those pics. God bless her. Papi, I wish her the best. Give Maria my love as well. Anthony Fears, Wepa to you. Thank you for the super chat right out the box. Wepa, I hope you're having a great week. Anthony, we got like a month and a week or so to get ready to go to Florida, Papa. Can't wait to see you, Papi. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that very much, Papi. Glad to see Puerto Rico represented at the Super Bowl. Thank God. Thank you for that, Travel Fan. I appreciate you. Wepa Background Balloon, how you doing, Papi? Hope all is well with you. And here's my historian, Howard Dean. Thank you for the amazing super chat. I appreciate you. Bad Bunny and Green Day rocked on Sunday. I only wish halftime was a simulcast in English. I hear you. Seriously, good times. Oh, and happy Black History Month. Absolutely, Papi. Thank you for that, Howard. Howard is our chat Tuesday night historian always, and I appreciate every bit of knowledge you drop in here every Tuesday, Howard. Thank you so much, Papi, for that. I really do appreciate you. We got to meet in person one day, Howard, because that little H on the corner, I don't know. Come on, I got to meet you, all right? Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Hola, Jimmy Duff. How you doing, Papi? The man with one of the coolest beards, because I said the coolest, and then I hurt Bobby's feelings. But, Jimmy, I hope all is well with you. Johnny Ma, thank you for the super sticker, Papi, and thank you always for being a channel member. Bro, Gully Rock in La Casa. Gully, thank you for being here. I love that. Gully. We're keeping it gully. Bro, thank you. Good evening, sir. I appreciate you for being here. My man, Jordan Rules for Credit. Check out Jordan's channel. Jordan is a movie. Thank you, Jordan, for being here as well. The woman, the myth, the legend, Crystal Cove in La Casa. Hola, Wepa Tuesday, familia. It was 32 and sunny in Massachusetts. Yo, it did feel like summer. I literally did not have to put, for the first time ever, Saturday, I had a scarf over my head, like Little Red Riding Hood, covering my ears because they hurt. The cold was brutal. Today did feel like spring. I kid you not. Thank you for being here, Crystal. Thank you, as always, my love, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, my love. SJDP1234, Wepa, you became a channel member. Yes. Thank you. Go into the channel page of YouTube for me. Go to the post, and on the membership, you're going to see the link for you to click for Discord. I can't wait to see you there tonight. Thank you for being here. Senor Joe Spaha presente for this live. Hello, papi. Say hello to my friends in Spaha, Spanish Harlem. Jimmy, thank you, man. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for your kind words. Thanks for all the hard work. I do appreciate it, mi gente. 132 people in here already, guys. Insanity. Thank you, Jimmy. I really do appreciate it. I don't take that for granted. Thank you, papi. Stacy's Travel Points, thank you so much. Listen in tomorrow, mama, anytime, my love. And thank you, Stacy, for putting all the great info. Stacy drops incredible information, hacks, links, discounts, you name it. Check the Discord. Check out Stacy's channel. She's really popping on Instagram, especially. Check her out. Stacy, I appreciate it. Chatting, how you doing? Yo, what's going on? Thank you, chatting. Thank you, Juan Meowmix, Meowdy to you. Travel fan, thank you. I appreciate you. I got more to bring you now for Bilt. Travel fan, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Barbara Holiday, thank you so much for subscribing, Barbara. I appreciate that. Good looking out, my love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Barbara. Let's go see them thumbs up, people. I appreciate that. Thank you, Steph. Eagle Eye 08, Jojo, what's going on, Eagle Eye? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Johnny Ma. Had the fun time with you. We're going to see. We're going to talk about that. All right. Levin's the finest. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being a channel member. Weapon, happy Tuesday to you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the memberships. SJDP, that also counts for the running for the wallet for next week. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the memberships. Call me Lonnie. What's going on, Lonnie? Wepa to you on the West Coast, Lonnie. My love to the family. William, yep. Wepa. Yo, 57 here in Indianapolis. Whoa, bro. Wepa to you, papi. Thank you for being here, William. I appreciate you. Still, the membership of the Rakuten can kick rocks. I hear you. Thank you, Crystal, for putting people in check. I'm curious, when you got the first Amex card, what was that card like? A travel card? How did you redeem? There was no redemption back in 1989. You got a credit limit. Actually, it wasn't a credit because it was a charge card. You paid, I believe, $75 back then for the gold card. And the only way I was able to purchase things at a sort of a discount was Amex had their own catalog, a physical book with things you ordered online, TVs, radios, things of that nature. That's what you were able. That points and miles did not exist back then. What am I drinking, Rodney? Water. Seriously, just water, puppy. Wepa Tuesday. Yeah, there you go. Who needs Florida? MJ Tastic, thank you so much for being a channel member and for the super chat. Thank you. Everybody hit that like button. Wepa, thank you very much, MJ. I appreciate you. Hey, Yaz, what's going on? Wepa, thank you for being a channel member as well. Yaz, I appreciate you. Guys, thank you for the super chat so far. Professor X, what's happening, Mr. Joe? See you. Great to see you on another live. Thank you for being a professor. Boxer 86 in Arizona. My God, I'm so jealous right now. God bless you. Now it's 32 in Harrisburg. Yeah, this figures. Bertina, how you doing, my love? Oh, my God, you are so cute. U.S. Bank sent you a survey. You got to let me know what that survey is about. Thank you for the super chat, my love, and thank you for being a channel member. And, guys, Bertina Baker will be at the meetup next Labor Day, the creator meetup in South Carolina. She booked her ticket. She's ready to rock and roll. She's driving there. She got her room. So you guys, we got to find out about that. We got to know what's going on here. All right. Yo, thank you so much, Garrett, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Wepa to you and to your family, Garrett, out there in Hawaii. Love you, Papa. Thank you so much always for your support. I really do appreciate it. William, thank you. My God, thank you, William, for everything. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the memberships. Let's see who gets them. Thank you so much for that, William. I appreciate you. Also in the running, as always, for the wallet. Rodney Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. My man, the Rod Man, thank you so much. Wepa to you and your family. Hope the family's doing well, Papa. Tampa Travel says, I sent a test dollar payment to my landlord through Bilt. Has been 2 days and they haven't received anything. Oof. Well, John R. just said today he did it through Bilt and it registered the next day. Maybe it was just a hiccup that they had this weekend, but let's see how that works out, Tampa. Let me know, okay? Bilt suggests 3 days. I would give it another one just in case. Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing? Good evening, Kevin. Thank you for being here. Kevin, I appreciate you. Yes. Cabby Hog, how you doing? Thank you. Just came in last week. Already a channel member. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Kevin, I'm home up from my vacation. Oh my God, I hope you feel better, Kevin. Those planes are killing people left and right with people getting sick. Izzy, thank you for being here. Wepa Tuesday, good evening to you, Izzy. And thank you, mi gente, for the amazing super chats and memberships. So, mi gente, here's what's new. And I got a lot to go into. So the first thing is this. As you know, Tuesday, I mentioned I was going over some of the stuff on the live. I contacted Dan Sater during like an hour before the Super Bowl. Got back to me. Here's what's interesting. I also called them again today. So, you know, there's a lot of conflicting information about whether or not you can put your taxes on the card. So the answer I was given was by 3 different people, one that was on the fence and one that didn't want to give me the answer and said, quote, go into the chat, was yes, you can put your taxes, property and personal, on the card, but it won't count towards the spend requirement and it won't get any points. You won't earn any points or build cash for it whatsoever. Okay. So I needed that clarified because I tried to put the taxes through when I was told I could, and it just kept saying declined. But here's a little bit of good news in the darkness here. I also contacted Dan about them not accepting my electric bill, my utility bill from PSE&G. It kept saying declined. And I had one, he told me he was going to work on it with his team, that it should be able to work. I went in Danny the Deal Guru this morning, spoke to Danny, saw some of the people post as well that they were having now no issues with it. If you recall on Sunday when we were live, I felt as though this was more of a Northeast region that was happening with things being declined. I don't know if the network rolled out differently, but if you guys remember, even when the American Express new platinum changes came in, it was regional. Some regions were getting it before others. Things were changing on the app before others. So I figured this was a regional issue. And to my surprise, today I went in, I was able to add the utility to it, and it codes. It goes right in. So I want you to know, yeah, the rollout was terrible. There's no other word for it but terrible. But I have to show you something that really just caught me off guard. And I admit when I'm wrong. I didn't think that it would be worth anything to me to open up this card when I wasn't putting a mortgage, rent, or homeowners association or anything of that nature, right? I told you guys my test for this card is going to be putting on regular spend. Guys, since Saturday afternoon, and I still have $2,000 more that haven't gone through yet, I've earned over 10,000 Bilt points. That is a heck of a lot of points. That is not including the sign-up bonus, because I should hit it by the end of this week. But 10,000 points since Saturday. Just to give you the idea. Here's also, because I did make this ask of Dan and the people in the chat if they were gonna extend certain things. I don't think they're gonna extend the points guy 5 points past the 5th day, because that was a deal they had with the points guy, had nothing to do with Bilt. And the other reason is 100% transparency. Danny the Deal Guru had posted an email from one of his subscribers that Bilt wrote that to them, saying that unfortunately, due to a lot of people sending screenshots of them having applied to the Palladium and things of that nature, they cannot honor or extend that to anyone else at this time. So there were people that if they legitimately applied and didn't get it, I feel bad for you, because that sucks. But he said a lot of people try to take advantage. And then what happened was they just got steamrolled with thousands of people requesting it. And that's an issue. So I think that's just going to end. I guess it's supposed to be at 11:59 tomorrow, right? Because it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it'd be tomorrow. So whatever spend you don't put by tomorrow, you're just going to get the regular spend that the card is going to give you. Again, also remember what they told me, that you will not earn any points. You can put your taxes on it. But my point is, why would you? If you're not going to get any, your property tax or anything count for any points when you have other cards for which that will work. Okay. Case in point, which is going to roll me to the next topic before I go back into the chat. My Citi Strata Elite, I already met the spend of 4,000 for 100,000 thank you points by mostly putting on my property taxes, which are like $2,600 or so. I'm going to show you what Citi sent me today. And you will see, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, congratulations. I did it, 100,000 thank you points. I got those 100,000 in 2.5 weeks, I would like to say. So not bad. Not bad at all. So let's jump back into the chat, mi gente. Before we move on, I got some other things to show you. Bill denial, no problem. 85,000 Delta Gold incoming. That's how you do it, Caldorts. I'm so happy for you, Caldorts. Thank you so much, Papi, for that. Thank you for sharing that. Caldor's better off without the trap known as Bilt. Taxes is one of the red flags for Bilt. Yes, it is. Johnny Ma, yes. Nicholas, I talked to one of the higher head guys at Bilt, and they told me that they were going to do it in the future. Dedicated mind for lady and customers, and I have a high service. Dedicated. Papi, I don't understand the end of that, but let me know, Nicholas, okay? So I that you talked about, what are they going to try to change? Let me know about that, all right? A lot of people are still waiting on their cards. Yeah, I didn't get mine either. They told me they were going to, dedicated customer service just for Palladium card holders. Yes, thank you, Nicholas. That should be that way, because to be honest with you, one of the great things about the Citi Strata Elite that really shocked the hell out of me, and I will be doing a review on the card as I put some more spend on it, but they have their own customer service number, and it is quick. You don't have to go through hoops and prompts. They tell you once you pick up, thank you for being a Strata Elite member, and they get right to business. So I like the fact that they did that. And if you're paying over $400 for a card, you should only have a line that's separate from everything else, right? You wouldn't expect the same service from Blue, and I'm not poo-pooing the Blue or Obsidian, but nonetheless, you should have a different level of service. So 173 people, mi gente. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Johnny's going to get the 3.0, which is going to be by Synchrony. I love that, Johnny. Mine is coding as 5X, but the points accelerator is not coding. Yeah, no, you got to be done. They said, I asked them, thank you for reminding me, Hybrid. We have to wait until it's done, because if you notice on the app, and there was just another refresh today, certain things were coding as 2, but if you went on another page of it, you were seeing the 5 times because they were giving you the extra 3 times multiplier. So that's part of it, Hybrid. Happy Tom. Oh my God, Joe. My dad still has one of those old Amex Platinums. No annual fee, but a few more points and he can get a toaster. 100% happy Tom. How you doing, Contento Tom? Thank you for being here. As always, my love to Alethea and Mom, Tom. St. Patrick's Day. How you doing? Thank you for the super chat, Papi. Thank you for being here. Wepa Tuesday. Sorry to be late to the party. I was out doing saintly things. Yes. Namaste, St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I hope the family is doing well. I really do appreciate it. I have a question. What is Citi Nights and how does it work? You know what, Kevin? Because you asked, you shall receive. So Citi Nights is for Citi Strata Elite members. And what this does is, and I've used it already a few times, if you go to eat from 6 p.m. Eastern time, So whatever that is, wherever you are, Eastern time to 6 a.m., okay, Saturday morning, and then Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern to Sunday morning, 6 a.m., you get 6 times per dollar spent at restaurants. People call it Citi Nights. I call it Bodega Nights. And the Bodega Nights have been killing the game because when I tell you from diners, and I posted a picture on the Discord last Friday, I went to the movies. Afterwards, we went to dinner. It works. It is the easiest way. If you like to dine, yo, guys, check this out. Valentine's Day is Saturday. We already know what the 13th is for people. 13th for the people that aren't your really significant other, but they're an other in your life, right? Use the card to go to dinner if you got it, because we know the prices will be inflated. We know when you go out on those days, they have a special menu, kind of like what they do on Mother's Day. So they're going to pigeonhole you into spending more than probably what you want. Why not get 6 times, guys? This is a monster of a card in earning. I kid you not. To give you the example, my taxes at $2,700 was multiplied by 1.5. Okay? That is a lot of damage to earn points. That is something that I really do think you guys should consider. Think about it, guys. All right? Let me know if you're doing it already. 182 people, mi gente. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. What are the plans with all those points, Joe? Congrats. Thank you, Dem. Honestly, it's either going to be split between American Airlines, JetBlue, if I have to fly JetBlue, because JetBlue, believe it or not, if you pay for the even more leg room, there it's a nice flight, and you spend a lot less points in them. So it's going to be something along those lines, unless something else turns up and there's a transfer or something international that I might want to do. But I will tell you what I use on the Splurge credit in a minute. All right. My man, Carlos, how you doing, papi? Wepa to you and the family, papa. I'm hoping you're home already from work. God bless you, papi. Thank you for being here. That is really, really great to see you here. I'm liking CSE a lot. 1/4 of the way through the spend requirement. That's how you do it, John. Papi Chulo of Palm Coast en la casa. Miguel Santiago. Wepa to you, papa. I appreciate you being here. My love to Tammy and the family. I saw your grandson this weekend. God bless him. He's beautiful. Thank you, Miguel. Gracias por estar aquí, papi. Matthew Gonzalez, how you doing? Hey, Joe, have you ever heard lenders not approving people for loans because their credit limit is too high? I haven't. Now, it also depends on where you're getting the loan from. It could, if it's one of the fintech loans, it might play a little bit into that, right? But your standard, if you have a high credit limit and you have low utilization, that's what they want. Your credit score is going to be higher and you're in a better position. So I've never heard of that. Do you mind telling me if you know of what loan companies you're talking about that denied it? Let me know. Okay, Matthew, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Joe, I don't have a mortgage. What's better for me, Bilt or Citi? Ooh, Jimmy, you're hitting me hard here, Jimmy, because I just did this video with Anthony live. And, oof. Okay. I'm going to tell you overall ease of use, Citi. 100. All right. I'm not going to waver on that. Easy 1.5 on everything. Everything tends to code. Their customer service has gotten much better, especially with the CSE having its own line. The transfer partners are great and strong and plentiful. The Splurge credit is there. The Black Lane credit is there. You name it. The lounge access to American Airlines. They're the only ones that transfer to American. You can't go wrong. Okay? If you value transfer partners from Bilt, even me, I'm not putting a mortgage on my card or anything like that. So I can compare them. I would pretty much look at that card as kind of a better version of the Venture X because of the transfer partners. The rollout has been horrendous. A lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth about it. But some people even told me earlier today, and Tom was one of them, happy Tom, that the you could put it better as a complement to the Summit card. Okay. So the Atmos Summit would be something that you could really compare it to be fair. But I would tell you, Jimmy, if you're looking for a really solid premium card with priority pass, perks, protections, things of that nature, the Citi Strata Elite is an amazing card. You could do a lot with that. Let me know your thoughts, Jimmy. Let me know what you're really looking for. Okay. CSE does nothing for me besides looking good, using the credits and downgrading to another card. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Smiling Johnny. Thank you, Happy Johnny. Wepa to you, Skyrod84. Thank you for being a channel member, Skyrod. I appreciate you. Wepa to you and the family. I appreciate you. Customer service will improve significantly. We're launching dedicated channel for Palladium customers, including phone. You should be able to receive fast human response whenever you want. Apologies. Thank you for sharing that, Nicholas. That was the email Nicholas got. Thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate that. Nicholas, being a channel member, I appreciate you even more because stuff like this helps everybody else. Thank you, puppy. How do you juggle all the ecosystems? So, weirdly, I break them up two ways. Those that I know that are my go-tos for like dining out and things of that nature. So dining out, I'm on a Friday night, I'm going to hit up, or a Saturday night, the Elite, right? Many other cards that I have are 3 times dining, which is kind of the norm, unless you've got the gold card from Amex with 4 times. But I really keep track of my stuff using card pointers, combination. Max Rewards has just been glitchy again. It's a nightmare to connect them sometimes. And Kudos also, which I will be doing an update on Kudos because they are adding new features to it. But that's another app that's similar to card pointers and such that will add things to your cards and add the latest offers and so on. And then you could tell which is the best card to use, what subs are coming up, when your payment is due, and so on. But I also break up my ecosystems into hotel, airline, those 2 categories separate. So normally, as you guys know, I use United because it's the hub where I live. So my United Club card is always there. The Hilton Aspire never leaves the wallet. That's always there. So I keep track of it that way, even though I have Marriott, I have IHG, things of that nature, statuses and whatever. But you need, if you don't keep a spreadsheet, you need to really have some sort of track. Now, this isn't even, I haven't even transferred all my cards over, but this is just some of my cards that I'm trying to put in order here because, you know, it could be overwhelming. So Boxer, yeah, I can go over that with you one day, Boxer. We hit 200 people, mi gente. Thank you so much in 32 minutes. Thank you for that, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check out the referral links below. I want to thank Dell, whose last name is Prince, Dell, that he reached out to me literally to thank me again for using one of the links. I feel like I should be wearing a red sweater and working for State Farm, or a white overcoat and working for Progressive. But he said that link for the car insurance helped him tremendously. I thank you for reaching out, Dell, with that information. Guys, check that out. As always, check out the other referral links below from Smart Credit. They do give me updates on how people are doing without any of their personal information, but I keep getting people seeing increases of 17, 18, 117 points on their credit score, which is huge. So I thank you guys for that. Oh, the customer, you'll have Trevor add 2,500 points as a courtesy on the TPG promo. We provided a list of people who applied through the promo, so there's nothing we could do. Okay, thank you for that, Nicholas. You call it City Boogie Nights with Disco Fries, John. Mitch, Valentine's Day conveniently by City Night this year on a Saturday. 100%. Bodega Nights is the yo, I'm taking my wife out on Bodega Night. Saturday night, we're going to call it Valentine's Day. All right. So, yo, look at that. Maeve, Wepa, thank you for becoming a channel member. Check out the channel page of YouTube. Go to where it says posts. Under posts, you'll see members only. There's a link to the Discord. Thank you, William, for that. Too blessed to be stressed. Since PayPal debit codes grocery at Walmart, I'm going to try this. It does. Walmart, Costco, Target. You could buy clothes at Target and it codes it as groceries. I'm not exaggerating. 5% back on everything I've purchased at Target. My rent apartment uses MoneyGram, and I see the transaction as Walmart. Bro, you got nothing to lose. If you're too blessed to be stressed, try it out because you got nothing to lose. Absolutely. Good for you. Happy for you. Try it out. Actually, try it out. Let us know next week how it worked out for you. I really would like to know that. All right. Thank you very much. The trip to Florida flight prepared me for Vietnam. That's a lot longer going to Vietnam there, Kevin. City night buying bodega gift cards. Bro, that's it. You can buy Lucy's, malt liquor. We used to call them quarter waters in the little plastic containers, you know, Kool-Aid packets and stuff like that. Thank you, Hybrid. Big Kurt in la casa. How you doing, Big Kurt? Thank you for the super chat, my friend, and for being a channel member. I appreciate you. I do not take that lightly. Thank you very much, Big Kurt. Big Kurt, I hope the family's doing well, Papa. Travel fan, I read that NAF Strata card or the no annual fee Strata with Strata Elite is a perfect 2-card setup with Citi. I'm telling you, so I don't have the no annual fee Strata card. I have the Premier. The Premier for 3 times on so many categories, including dining out and food shopping and gas and EV charging. It's a monster setup, guys. Those 2 cards can do a lot of damage, especially if you're going to fly with American Airlines. Don't forget that. Pairing up the Citi Strata Elite, even with the custom cash cards, because the Elite still comes in at 1.5. So in essence, you're getting a Freedom Unlimited card that you would get from Chase, right? On 1.5 at minimum for everything. And then you have a fantastic dining out multiplier. Again, guys, you can't go wrong with it. City night for me is 3 p.m. Yes, bro, to 3 a.m. That you guys have the best times to use it. I'm not kidding. Oh man, you're at the Conrad Hilton floor. Oh, nice. Enjoy, Big Kurt. Enjoy. I'm so jealous. The weather must be beautiful, Papi. God bless you. Enjoy it to the fullest, Big Kurt. Joe makes it sound like February 13th is it? Yo, I did not say that, chat, and don't put words into my mouth. All right. I don't know what the 13th really stands for. All right. I can't with you. I agree. Citi over Bilt. Citi Strata Elite and Premier, one of the best duos. But the annual fee is still not bad. There's annual fees out there that blow both of them away with just 1 card. So I get it. Yo, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. I gave you the truth, Jimmy. God bless you. Thank you for the super chat, Jimmy. I love the fact you're in here and all in, Jimmy. I really do appreciate that, Jimmy. Thank you, puppy. Again, I'm going to tell you how it is. And again, the Citi Strata Elite. Actually, you know what, Jimmy, for you, this is what I did. I was going to mention it later. They give you $200 in Splurge Credit. The Citi Strata Elite has something known as a Splurge Credit that you can use in a number of different ways. Either by using it for American Airlines, you could put the $200 towards the purchase of a ticket. You could use it for some personal training classes. There's another weird store there that I didn't understand, or Best Buy. I chose to go to Best Buy. And this is what I got at Best Buy. I got the Wayfarer Meta glasses, over $400. I got $200 already back as a statement credit. They just went, hey, Meta, take a picture. Oh, thank you, Meta. I appreciate it. Hey, Meta, take a picture of the chat. There you go. Guys, this is fire. I feel like a little kid. The music is amazing. These are transitions, so I paid a little bit more because they get dark in the sun. Fantastic as sunglasses, very light. The music coming through them, amazing. And Citi gave me $200 for it. Again, you can't beat that, right? Bilt didn't give that. Amex has other things they're giving, but they didn't give this. So, guys, if you're looking for Citi, you could use a Splurge credit wherever. But as a child that I am, I told Terry, I was like, I got to get these glasses. So, yeah, I think they look pretty cool, right? So, this is what I got from Citibank. Okay. So, thank you for that again, Jimmy. I appreciate for the super chat. Built mass up crazy before GTA 6 on 100. Citi and Amex plat for me. Yes, it is. And again, you know what, Jimmy? I would apply for the Morgan Stanley version of the Platinum card for the simple fact that if you have an authorized user, your wife, significant other, a family member, it's free. All you need to do is open up an E-Trade brokerage account for $100 and apply for the card, and they will give you the card. I'm not kidding. It is a great card to have. Matthew, I honestly don't know what loan company it was. A friend told me that one of her friends said something. I did some research and haven't heard anything. Yeah, no, Matthew. If I do, puppy, I'll let you know. But if you do find out in the future, please let me know. Okay. Jose, how you doing? Joe, any idea if 4K in 3 months spend? It still is. It still is. 4K is still alive and well in branch. You could, if you have an account, you can call them and they can email it to you. If you pop by the branch, they could still give it to you. Yeah, because the standard one online now went down to 75,000 points. So I only have a checking account. So that's all you need. You only need the relationship. Okay. High limits in your Matthew, let me know, puppy, or hit me up on the side. Not a problem. You don't need any credit to look good, my friend. Joe, do you hold the yes, I do. The Hilton Aspire. I have it with the Platinum. I have 2 Platinums and the Aspire. The Aspire card proved its worth in Puerto Rico when we went for the meetup in Puerto Rico in November. Being able to use the resort credits, being able to get flight credit that I use as my travel bank for United, having diamond status, having free breakfast every day, and the breakfast was amazing. It is honestly, and I'm not saying this because Cesar Joel says it, Sledger said it, a number of people who have the card have said it. The Aspire, Johnny Ma, I know he has said it, is probably the best hotel card and can give the run for its money on overall best card because of its multipliers as well. I would get it in a heartbeat. Joe, I typed that CSE message while laughing if it counts. Manuel, how you doing? Good evening, everyone, from the 5 beach resorts in Playa del Carmen. Manuel, que Dios te cuide. Enjoy it to the fullest. Playa del Carmen sounds beautiful right about now. I've been there. It's beautiful. Enjoy it, papi. Hi, Joe. I noticed a spend of $250 at Airbnb gets 5,000 Amex MR offer. Do you think buying gift card will track? I don't know, because sometimes you buy gift cards and the gift cards will code differently, unfortunately. And the only way to know that is if you bought one that was less of an amount, see how it coded. But then by that time, that offer might go. I don't trust always buying a gift card to offset that because sometimes it just doesn't work. And I don't want you to spend $250 on something that now you're stuck with a $250 gift card. And Amex was like, okay, we charged it, but you're not getting anything back. All right. So honestly, yeah, it would be nice worth the $50 that you're going to get extra, which is what $5,000, 5,000 points is. But if anyone else has tried it here in the chat, do me a favor, hook up JW and let him know. Okay. Good night, Manuel. God bless you, Papi. Thank you for being here. Strata Elite, Strata Premier, Amex Platinum. Yes, 100%. 2.2. Head up, we can see some of the card numbers. Thank you. Thank you for that. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Thank you for being here, Matt. Go Aspire 100%. I have the same card holders, a blue and a red one. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. Thanks, Joe. Kind of feeling like I might be close to done. Honestly, 3 more cards I want. But Boxer, you've been saying that forever. All right, Boxer, we are not done. You know you are not done, Boxer. All right. Hey, Joe, what are your thoughts about going for the bonus opening checking accounts and then closing them afterwards? Pros and cons. I don't do it. There are a lot of people that do it in this space. Johnny's one of them here in this chat right now. I knew he was going to say it. Look at this. Without even looking. I do it all the time. Open 70 accounts a year. You can do it. You know, do they like it? No. But if you literally follow the rules, if they tell you to keep the account open for 60 days, leave it open for a couple more than 60 and withdraw, there's nothing they could do about it. You played by the rules. Will they eventually start nerfing those things if everybody does it? Surprise, surprise. I think they will do that anyway. Yes. So I don't do it, but here, Johnny, you hope the churn, the account again keeps open at least 90 days unless stated, or you can get blacklisted. Thank you for that. Joe, did you read the article, BOA being in the process of revamping his credit card portfolio and reward structure? No, my love, I did not see that. Crystal, can you send it to me, my love? I appreciate that. The 15th is officially the Side Chick Sunday. You know what, James? I don't know why you know that, James, but James, cheers to you, puppy. James, you're going to make me choke. Bilt 2.0 is no good. Alex, how you doing, Alex? How do you feel, Alex? Tell me, Alex. I hear you, puppy. Can you please give more information about the credit card meetup in Sacramento? Thanks in advance. Pranav, how you doing? Yes, so if you go into the actual, because you are a member, go into the Discord. There's a section that says Sacramento Meetup. The person that's running it is actually in this chat tonight. His name is Happy Tom, or Tom Happyuk. It's Friday, March 27th, Saturday, March 28th. We're staying at a hotel at a Hilton. That's kind of where most of the people are going to stay in Sacramento. I think it's a DoubleTree or one of those suites. But all the information is there, Pranav, with how people are getting there and so on. But it is that last weekend of March. Joe is a meta cyborg. Yes, I am. How are you valuing Amex points? Is it really 2 cents per point? Pierre, good question. Thank you for being here, Pierre. Look, those are all subjective. To me, the premium cards are going to be anywhere from 1.75 to 2.2. Some of the premium cards will get a bump up depending on, where you're transferring them to, if it's within their own ecosystem and so on. But on the average, you're looking at least, for Amex, I would say conservatively anywhere from 1.75 to 2. More to the 2, I'll be honest with you. You see cards that people say like a Hilton card is 0.5, right? So you need to have 3 Hilton points to make it 1.5 for people to see value in it. So I would say, 2 is probably the average for most premium cards, with some of them being in the 1.75 range. Keep making fun of me, Johnny. I'm going to come after you. Does Citi have reconsidered line? Yes, they do, Nicholas. They do. And they're pretty good too, to be honest with you. Here in California, there are Thai, Korean, Hispanic, more food to choose from. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that, Rodney. I appreciate that. Congrats on your meta. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Maybe a stupid question, but does Bill have intro bonus tracker? Yes, they kind of do. It's not a stupid question because I was like, okay, where's your bonus tracker? Let me see if I can find this. Hold on, Papa. Let me share this. So technically, it's telling you, and this is kind of stupid, but if you look here, it's telling you how many points you have and your, whatever this called, fast track spend. So $1,900, it's what's cleared already. And these 10,000 points are based on that $1,900 spend. They're still missing like $1,500 that I put between late last night and today that are still like in that pending mode. But that's how you can tell where you're, once you hit the 4,000, that's when I'm told it switches from blue to gold status, and that's when you'll get your 50,000. And some people already have screenshotted them getting 50,000 bill points on the app. I always wanted to be Clark Kent. Always. My uncle used to call me Clark Kent. I studied journalism. So in my mind, I'm always Clark Kent. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. You made my day with that, Tom. It's not a live in branch anymore for the Strata Elite. It was up until Friday because my friend got it on Friday here in Jersey. Joker, how you doing, Joker? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member, Joker. I appreciate you. Nicholas, let me know, Nicholas. Let me check and see something. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. One second, guys. So it's still showing 100,000. So I don't know. I will check with you guys and report back to you. I will check at the branch tomorrow. Okay. If I could get 5 aspires, I know you would. I swear you would. Wait, what? Joe got glasses now. No wonder why you look Superman. You look like Clark Kent with those glasses. Thank you, background. Yes. Guna, City Sears, 9 times plus Bilt 3 times plus Robin Hood 3 times. Visa needed. Lord God, my 2026 focus while I garden at 1424. Love the meta shades. Thank you so much. I look like Clark Kent. Thank you, Papi. I appreciate you, Guna. Thank you very much. Joe, why are you wiggling when you responded to Champ's side piece comment? Tell my girl to come down and get on this live. Crystal, why you gotta be like that, Crystal? I love you, Crystal. We don't have to go there, Crystal. Can we just get along and just let it slide? Airbnb gift cards, side redirects over the launch. Okay. Tends to tell me that, right, it will not count. Thank you, Johnny, for doing the work. Thank you. That's my concern when they have somebody else issuing the card. Thank you, Johnny. I do bank bonuses, but at a lower velocity, like 2 to 3 a year. Thank you for that, Caldor. Business Gold does not work for me anymore. I want the Flex, the CIP, maybe an IHG card or custom cash. That works. Which I'll share this with you guys. It's been busy here in the Barreto household. The day that I accepted the Bilt card, the next afternoon, I think, I got an email finally from the Robin Hood Gold. I had been on their waiting list for over 2 years. Okay. It said, congratulations, you're off the wait list. I accepted the card. I'm going to be honest with you. This is what it came in. It looks like those old time CD things that they would mail you back in the day with Columbia House, where you paid a penny and got 12 CDs. Those of you that are older than me, my age more or less, know what I'm talking about. They used to send CDs in a box like this. This is what it came in. Nothing lavish. They gave me this kind of weird feeling rubbery type cover. I'm not doing an unboxing, so I don't care. Nice card. I'm not going to lie. What I also like is it is metal. It is the first card that I've seen that doesn't have any numbers like that. I think maybe the Apple card doesn't either. But it just has my name in the back. Nice, solid looking card. And here's the thing, and I want people here to help me tonight. I don't portray knowing everything, right? And I always tell people, if I don't know, I'm going to ask. This is supposed to, I have accounts with them, with Robinhood. I have savings. I have crypto that I bought. I have stock, whatever. This is 3 times on everything except, and they're very clear on it, taxes and stuff like that, you can't purchase to put on it. But 3 times back on everything, or 3% back, however you want to look at it. How would you use this? Would it be for travel in the app? Would it be for buying more stock? Like, how, those of you that have this card, how have you used it? I would love to know, because to me, getting this card, they gave me a $10,000 limit after having opened the Morgan Stanley Platinum card in December, the Citi Strata Elite in January, the Bilt Palladium in February, and then this one. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But the good thing is there's no bonus per se. I don't have any spend to have to make on it. So what are your thoughts? I think their app is super easy to use, Robinhood Gold. I think that if you want an easy way just to kind of dip your toes into buying stock or crypto or things of that nature, the app kind of makes it really easy for you to do, almost too easy, to be honest with you. But I think that this card is great, especially if you're going to Costco. We always mention you need a Visa. This is a Visa signature card. It does have protections. It does have things of that nature, like car rental insurance and so on and so forth. So what do you guys think? Was it a good card to pick up, or do you guys have Coinbase or Gemini and things of that nature? But this was a card that I've wanted and didn't get I've tried everything to get off that list. I tried the cancel hack. I tried the emailing them 1,000 times. And then out of nowhere, they just sent me an email. So I don't know if they're going to start spreading that more, but I would consider this card, guys, especially because there's no real annual fee to speak of. Yeah, you pay the $50 for a membership, but to get the rewards on it, you kind of got to do that anyway. But I think it's worth it. What are your thoughts? Matthew says, thank you to Johnny for the information. I appreciate it. Chad's Money Minutes in La Casa. Chad was in the ceilings and the rafters yesterday with Key while he was live with Key last night. Chad, I hope you're doing well. God bless you. Joe, wasn't Wells supposed to drop the super card? Yes, and thank you for that, Boxer. Wells will be dropping the super card on the 16th or thereabouts. And what they did was they took lipstick and they put it on the pig, as they say. It's literally another version of the autograph journey that is going to be given to the people that have accounts with a couple of $100,000 in their Wells accounts. So I'm imagining it's giving them better offers, better multipliers, maybe better partners or transfers, but there's no beyond. It's still the autograph journey card. So they didn't lie to me when they said to me, yeah, we're going to come out with a premium card. It's going to be more premium. They took the card and they made it more premium, but to the select people that have, $250,000 in their account. That's not happening to me. So, favorite bagel in Bergen County. I like a good everything bagel. I also like, believe it or not, and it's weird, I know, a French toast bagel. I just love the way the mix of flavors in it. Toasted is fantastic. So the Bronx 226 to 37. You're going to be in the Bronx? I will see you there, Bertina. Let me know when, my love. I will be there. All right, boss man, going to crush on you. Yo, enjoy, puppy. Enjoy the sushi. God bless you, Johnny. Thank you for being here. Got to cross the Brooklyn Bridge to eat. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I didn't want to say that. My next card will be the case. What's that, puppy? Just tuning in. Nice glasses. Thank you, Sean B. These are my meta glasses, Sean. Thank you for being here, Sean B. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a channel member as well, Sean. I can't make it to the Sacramento meeting for personal reasons. Well, you still have time if anything changes, puppy. I need to get James Ragland's Yo, why don't you get, thank you. Why don't you get on James for his comment earlier about the 15th? I'm innocent here, Crystal. Okay? Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you, my love. Oh, the Strata Elite. Okay, Okay, puppy. I love the card. Steel City travel. What's going on? I'm traveling, vlogging in the Philippines till March with the Strata Elite. So 12 times on hotels, 6 times on food, and 6 times, 3 times on food, and have my Capital One saver. Yo, Steel City, bro, that's fire. And I know people are going to say, oh, but the city, they run into issues when they use it abroad. Again, you're covered either way. It doesn't matter. Enjoy it. Please let us know how that goes, how it works out. I hope you have an amazing time. Thank you for sharing that, Steel City. I appreciate you. Is the personal reason you don't want to see us? That's messed up, Johnny. Ricky Knight, how you doing, Poppy? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Joe, so glad I took Sledge and your advice on Rakuten. Got 67,000 Amex points transferred this morning. You know what? Wepa to you, Ricky Knight, because that crushes it. When we were saying Sledge more, 100%, that Rakuten probably is the American Express beast of a points earner, he wasn't kidding. This is what you show me yours, I'm going to show you mine. Let me see. I didn't get nowhere near that, but I got, and there's some pending. I guess I'll get it the next quarter. But let me see. Come on, come on. Really, now you don't want to work? So they transferred. Where is it? The hell? When the app doesn't want to work, right? It never fails. I have 5,700 pending, and I have lifetime 107,000. Okay. But on this one, I got 49,000, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I had on this go round that was transferred in. So that is a crazy amount of points. If you think about this, guys, with American Express, and that's what I'm going to bring up next on the topic, with Amex charging now for a spend requirement of $12,000. 12,000. 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, it was 8,000. $12,000 for 80,000 membership rewards points. That's insane. Okay. So here you're getting, for the love of God, like you're getting all these crazy amount of points just for doing shopping that you were going to do anyway. I mean, granted, most of this was done through shopping for, doing Black Friday and things of that nature. But I have more pending now because I had Saks Fifth Avenue. I had a Best Buy thing here. I had another Lululemon thing I bought. So there's a lot of other things, and I still have 5,000 pending. But congratulations, Ricky. Thank you for sharing that, puppy. I'm glad it worked out for you, Pa. Really, I'm really happy for you. So well deserved. I'm off to Boracay Island this morning, 9 a.m. Wednesday here. Wow. Thank you for being here all the way. God bless you. God bless you, Steel City. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Kevin. Why don't we get to see Clark Kent and Wepa Joe in the same room, Zook? Because you can't. It's a superpower. Like, wait, I gotta go like that. See right here, right there, right there. There's one. There's my other, my dad, right? My Superman. I can't be seen in the same room. Rodney, don't start, Rodney. Your wife is home. You don't want to get in this conversation, puppy, because Crystal will be coming for you too. I'm here in Las Vegas, and it's 80,000, 66,000 spent in City Gold, and that's what they sent me. Damn. So they dropped it to 80,000, which technically is still 5,000 more than the online version, which blows. But and still the 6,000 spend. I'm sorry, Nicholas. Damn. Thank you for sharing that, Nicholas. I appreciate that, puppy. Thank you, Kevin. I remember Columbia House. Oh my God. Eat Sleeping Points. Yes. Oh my goodness. I never paid for those CDs. I think I sent a penny once. Seems they got more scammers going through again. Getting a pop-up from them. Robinhood will not call you. Damn, Boxer. They're out to hunt you down. CD Now was another one. Oh God, I remember those. Columbia House CDs was hard to the hell to cut off the protective wrap. Bro, I lost 2 fingers doing that once. Oh my God, I can't. You could get 900 CDs and your friends would burn. Yo, you are so right. Not only would they take them from you, but then when you were able to copy CDs, they would do it and you never got them. Non-grocery spend, Walmart and Target. Non-category spend is also good, especially for home improvement and hardware. In addition to that, this card is a fill-in for trifecta weak points. Thank you, chat. I knew you were the one I was going to reach out to, puppy. Thank you for that. I love my Meta glasses and have the Meta display. Damn, that's fire. Welcome, Joe, to Robinhood. Easy app, great experiences with it. It's my Costco card. App is easy for Robinhood checking and savings. Another way easy to use cases to give family with users. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. For me, I would use it for a category that I missed for my credit card setup. Yes, absolutely. You can easily manage authorized users. They don't have to report to credit. Right. And you know what's another thing, guys? The great thing about the Robinhood Gold card and actually with the Bilt card, none of them hit my credit report. None. I had them frozen, nothing reported. Whether that was a fluke, whether that's just how they are, but Robinhood did not pull and neither did Bilt. So the autograph is still the best card. 100%, Boxer. It really is. Oh, you invest in Bitcoin. Thank you. Thank you for that, Guna. I appreciate it. It's not better benefits. It's just a Visa Infinite card as opposed to a signature. How are you liking the glasses, Theo? I'm considering they are so comfortable. I was going to get the Oakley Metas, but they were more round. I might have a big head as it is, and I look like I was bug-eyed. And these, for some reason, just fit better. They also block out the puffiness in my eyes and some of the grays in my eyebrows. So all in the sake of vanity, but I love them, Choco. And the sound through them is amazing. The Robinhood Gold is good if you use Robinhood. Daniel Sparks made a vid saying that it's 3%. Move the points into investment and stuff. It's like 2.3 if you do normal cash back. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Any bagel is a good bagel except in Florida. 100%. Leon Dre, the credit engineer, what's going on? Yo, Robinhood took me off the wait list for the gold card and I was approved. I never even had the gold subscription. Bro, they're thirsty. That's why, Leon. Good for you, Leon. Oh my God, I can't with you, Leon. Thank you, puppy. Thank you for being here tonight. Guys, hit that like and subscribe. Do me a favor. Once again, I appreciate that. Check out the referral links. It does help. I do appreciate it as well. As I told you, next Tuesday, I'm going to be pulling from everybody that super chatted last week, Sunday, and today, or even bought memberships. You're in the running for the black version of the Ekster Wallet Pro. This is obviously Barreto Burgundy or Wepa Red, right? But it is a great wallet, and you will get it delivered directly to your house straight from Emmanuel at Ekster. So next week, tune in at 7:45, more or less. I will do the spin the wheel thing. So tonight, we have until another 30 minutes or so. And then, when we end tonight, that's the last name for it, okay? So if you want in, get in. And also, please just check out the stuff below. I think you're going to see a lot of cool things in there, guys. I've had a credit card with Citi for 20 years. Never had an issue with international travel. Place your travel notification in the app and chill. Thank you for that. I do that. You know what, Dem? I actually call, and people think I'm crazy when I call. And they tell you, you don't have to call us. And I'm like, I know, but I wanted to call you anyway. So, but that's a good point, Dem. My wife owns the second 214th and all the other 364, including the 15th. Oh, man. Guna, good. You know what? Play this back for her. By the way, tell her I said hello. And to your daughter, hello too. Again, it was a pleasure meeting them. Um, but that's good. You have proof here forever in eternity that you said every day of the year is for her. You're a good man there, Gunnar. I swear you are. I love it. Yes, see, Rakuten is a killer card. Absolutely. What's going on, Nemo? Thank you for being here, Nemo. I appreciate you, puppy. I've had no issues using my Citi card so far. I let Citi know I was traveling. Thank you for that. Joe, how's traveling between New Jersey and Manhattan, Brooklyn, New York City? I'm thinking about planning a trip early May, debating whether I should fly to Newark. So you will have a cheaper stay if you stay in Jersey. Johnny Mann, you could hit him up in the Discord as well. Came to Weehawken, fly into Newark, stay in Weehawken. There's a couple of hotels there that you could use for FHR and so on. Right, literally at the base of the ferry, and you could take the ferry facing. The view is amazing. You get the view of New York City. So I would do that if you want to save money. Fly into Newark, stay in Jersey. I'll meet you in Weehawken. All right. See, it depends on what you want to do. You could stay on the island or New Jersey. Yep. Johnny Jones, how you doing? Hey, Theo, how are you? Since I always look to travel direct flights, I'm starting to think lounges are just overrated. Okay, Johnny, I don't know how old you are, Johnny, but I said this a number of times here. I am at that point, Johnny. I'm the guy that gets to the airport early just to use the lounge. I always get there early anyway, but I know I have lounge options. I love the lounges because, as I said, I think last month, JetBlue's terminal. Now I think they opened up a lounge for JetBlue in JFK. But when I went in November, $24 for one whack drink. 24, not including tax and tip. It was outrageous. I feel if you get a card that gives you lounge access, even if you fly 2 or 3 times a year and you know the hub you're going into is a nightmare and you know that they always have delays, like here I'm at Newark, I want to be able to be comfortable. So I would tell you that's how I personally feel. There's people that say I just get to the airport at the last minute and I don't have time to spend. No, I make time. I make sure if the flight leaves at 9 in the morning, I'm there at 6:30. Straight up. I don't mess around. This way I could just chill and get to the gate when I know it's almost time and call it a day. Just logging on. Baltimore Jay, how you doing? Heard you say people have problems with Citi abroad. Thank you for that. Yeah, Baltimore. Not that that's what people were always complaining. And I like I said earlier, I think Citi has really stepped up their customer service. At least using the Elite card, I've seen it. I can tell the difference. So I think it's a great card to have. And the protections are there. So why not? So thank you for that. I appreciate that. I plan to have the CSE, CSP, and Wells Fargo. Those are great setups. Yo, how you doing, Jesse? I hope the meeting went well, puppy. Union strong, papa. I am Wheels. I need that 100,000. And there's no referrals from Citi for that. They just, it's in branch. We were just, Nicholas was just saying it's 80,000 now as opposed to the 75. A little better in branch, but still a little short of what they were offering. Cheaper to be in New Jersey. No, it's $15. You could take the ferry for $15. It leaves you right in the heart of Manhattan. Honestly, background, ask Johnny in the chat. He will break it down. I met him in Weehawken. He had a great time going to Manhattan. I think that's a better move because when you, especially when the time of the year you're coming, bro, you can't touch these hotels in Manhattan. They're going to be ridiculous. You don't even need the train. Just take the ferry. Joe, are you going to for the world? Hell no. Nope. Nope. It's not worth it. For me, the journey, it's because they don't have the transfer partners. No transfer partners, not worth it to me. Simple as that. I just think, I don't do cash back. Yeah, I'm sorry, Papi. No, nothing whatsoever. Joe could help you more about New Jersey from the island. It's not bad, but you want to take a back and forth morning and night? Not sure. I hear you. Vinyl Cover in La Casa. Thank you so much, Vinyl Cover, for the super chat. As always, my friend, I thank you for being here and for your support. Joe, Southwest card no longer pays double for phone and internet. Will Hilton surpass code auto AT&T payments? Everything, everything. The Surpass is a beast with everything. You could put, whatever the hell you want. Mint, like I have Mint mobile phone service. They will pay it. That's your move. I'm going to be honest with you. Get the Surpass. It codes everything. There's no one times in. It is just that. Anything online like that. So I've done it. I think it's a great, great choice. Yeah, one times on it. You don't want that. You could do much better. Thank you for the super chat. And that sucks that they don't pay double for the phone and internet anymore. Southwest is realizing a lot of the things that they were offering that people took for granted is just not sustainable. So they have to play the game like everybody else. So, but I would tell you that Surpass is fire. The other one, and I don't have the card, but people tell me, although it's a heavier annual fee, if I'm not mistaken, and those of you that are still here that have the card, please respond. The Hilton business card is 5 times on everything. Yeah, there's a higher annual fee, but I believe the Hilton card is 5 times on everything. Hold on. Let me do this. Hey, Meta, what are the multipliers that the Hilton business card gives on online purchases?
The Hilton Honors Business Card offers 4 times points on U.S. online retail purchases. However, if you're spending directly with Hilton hotels or resorts, that's 12x points.
4 times on online purchases. Okay? So the Hilton business 4 times. I think it's a great card. I think anything having to do, especially you want to get into the Hilton, ecosystem, it's worth it. Thank you, Vinyl Cover. I got a 2-night movie, moving pick resort for 53,000 American Airline points. 1 night Discover Boracay for 50,000 I preferred points, and my Citi $300 hotel credit. Got my 3 nights at Fairways and Blue Water Resort. You see, man, I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Steel City. Thank you very much. That's fire. God bless you. Enjoy it. Not sure if I want to take the train late night because my plans about staying out past midnight. Yeah, but you could also, again, the ferry runs, the Ubers aren't that expensive that late at night. So I saw that, Joe, at Ronnie. Yo, don't get me in trouble, Crystal. If you were going to become a Citi guy now, would you bother getting the double cash, or would it be okay with... Honestly, again, I don't do cash. So it would always be for me a points card for the most part. And at 1.5, a catch-all with a higher multiplier for dining at 3 times regular hours and 6 times on weekends. QC Man all day, every day. And thanks again for being a channel member, QC Man. I appreciate that. Yeah, see, it is less crowded. Those look like the Wayfarers. Yeah, they are, Chad. They're comfortable as hell. Yaciel García, how you doing? Saludos desde Nashville. Una pregunta, ¿puedo transferir mi límite de crédito de mi tarjeta Discover a mi tarjeta de Venture One? No. He wants to know if you can transfer his credit limit from his Discover card to the Venture One from Capital One. No, papi. Por ahora no. No sé si lo van a cambiar en el futuro porque ellos son dueños ahora de Discover. Pero por ahora no. Tiene que ser otra tarjeta en el mismo, del mismo tipo. So, otra tarjeta de Venture se puede hacer. Pero de Discover, no. I'm also waiting for the Palladium and Robinhood Gold. It looks like one of those cards was shipped via FedEx when I didn't request expedited shipping. Robinhood Gold came UPS ground 3 days. So USPS. So your gente there, Jesse, This one came 3 days. I'm supposed to get the Palladium card this coming Friday, I believe. Look at this. Hit like, subscribe, and hype. Thank you so much. Happy Tom. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Papa. Good looking out. Hit the hype button, mi gente. I'm not getting the Ekster, but those metas are fire. I'm getting them. You should reach out to Meta to see if you can get referrals for them. We'll have Wepa Meta Tuesdays. Everyone with Meta glasses. Thank you, Guna. I'm gonna, you know me. I'll reach out to them. I have no problem with that. Thank you, Guna. Oh, gee, Scuba Stevie, what's going on? Sorry, late to the party. What's the best catch-all card? What is that credit limit's average? My credit limit was 10,000, but I also have a hell of a lot of credit out there. So I'm okay with that, especially in that space. I don't really mess with. I think they also base it on how much you put. And that's actually the email said that. You can't request a credit increase, but if they see you putting money into it, they will increase your credit line. Kid you not, that's what it said. Because the box, I'm not lying. There was no paperwork. You know how I was talking the other day about I don't read the paperwork? There was no paperwork whatsoever. Nothing. Zero. It was great because I wasn't going to read it anyway. But the credit limit will be based on how much you have and use their accounts, OG. So that's literally what the email said when they sent it to me. All right. Let me know when you get it. But best catch-all card, depending on what you want to do. If you want 2 times, right now people are saying the Palladium, which is technically 3 times, depending on how you move it and which version. So the Palladium being the highest tier of it. The Citi Strata Elite, 1.5 for everything, 3 times on dining, 6 times on weekends for dining. And the Venture X 2 times also as catch-all. All depends also how much money you want to spend on the annual fees. So a good catch-all card, straight up, if you want to spend $0, the Wells Fargo autograph, 3 times on a lot. Same with the Saver One, the Saver card from Capital One. I don't have it, but that's 3 times. The Citi Strata Premier, I do have it, $95, easy peasy, catch-all for 3 times on so many different, from dining out, restaurants, supermarket spend, gas, EV charging, you name it, worth it. So let me know what you decide, OG. Yo, see? Don't give Guna the no. Don't throw me, James, and Rodney and chatting into a group there, Crystal. Rakuten had 20% back on 1-800-Flowers. Got the wife. Yes! Hybrid, we won't say a word that you got points for them. Raul Acosta, wepa to you and the family. Raul, gracias por estar aquí, papi. I appreciate you. The cheapest time to visit New York City is in the last 3 weeks of January, 100%. Wells Fargo has JetBlue. I think I fly them when there's nothing else available, to be 100 with you. If the times really don't fit what I'm looking for. But yeah, I mean, I've transferred points from Citi to JetBlue, and I can transfer my autograph, but that I hold there. I actually, whatever I use on that autograph card, I pay to pay off my Christmas tree lighting every year. That's what I've done. And it works. I put the spend, I use the cash back to pay the statement at 1 cent per point, and it pays for my tree. So, guys, we still have 197 people here. Please hit that like. I want to get to over 100 today. All right, guys, I appreciate that. Yep, that's what he uses Wells for. Wyndham Business Earner Card, cell phone service, closes utilities. That is a fire card. Yes. The problem is getting a Wyndham Business Earner Card. You have to send in your DNA, maybe sacrifice a child. I mean, it took weeks to get that card, and it was a real pain. But once you get it, it's a good card. That's all I got to say. Why isn't this new Clark Kent looking guy who's hosting? I'm going to push it. I am. Now don't start. You see? God, I love you. 5 times or whatever. No, you're right, puppy. Ink 5 times on everything. LOL. Bilt won't let me activate my authorized user card. Just errors out. Tech support doesn't respond. Phone support couldn't help. They said they referred to IT. Also, Points Accelerator is not yet posting. All right, Mike. Go to Dan at BiltRewards.com. And that's going to tell you, that'll take you to Dan Sater, who should be able to help you with that. You should be able to activate it. I don't understand what happened. I can tell you their service got a little better than the last day or so. Not jumping, for joy yet, but yeah. And also the point accelerator, I'm wondering if they're just waiting for this week to be over for everything to kick in. Saeed, yes, these are my Meta glasses thanks to the Citi Strata Elite, Saeed. Thank you for being here, Saeed. As always, Saeed, I appreciate you. Double cash can go to thank you points. Yes, you can. That's right. Hilton business card earns 12 on Hilton, 5 times up to 100K on everything else. Yes, 3 times on everything else after the... Correct. I said 4 times. I meant 5. Yeah. Yo, I would tell you to do it with this card. Just put it on the Hilton. That isn't easy. Even at 0.5, right? You're still getting 2.5 times back on every dollar if you look at it that way, right? If you're going to break it down, it's still a great card, especially for online shopping. Have to say that Wells Fargo catches too much hate over their partners. They all have the alliances. Yeah, but again, chat, and I don't want to go through hoops, bro. I'm too old for the hoops. If they were direct, great. But that's not my strength. And I'm going to lose somehow, some way, I kind of regret not getting the Hilton business card. The other business card is that I'm looking at, the Atmos. It's not the Summit. Is it the Ascent or just the Atmos business card? But that one looks good. The multipliers are kind of weak, but using Alaska miles and stuff like that, which I will be doing next month, we should be good with that. Don't encourage. I don't fly often, but you like JetBlue. I do too. They're good. Answering questions in Spanish might get you in trouble. If I'm not here next week, you know what happened, guys. JetBlue has a great product, but they can run late sometimes. Oh, God. And it's just because of JFK and LaGuardia. It's not on JetBlue. It's just everything is under construction. Everything is crowded. It's just, it's terrible. Wells Fargo really needs Aeroplan. That would make it much better for the Star Alliance than Avianca. You can also book flights in Jet. Yeah, you can now. Correct. That have the alliance. What is it called? Blue, whatever the hell. But yeah, that's their alliance now. Now they fly out of ISP, 10 minutes from my house, 79. Wow, that's cheap to Orlando. I love it. Every time I look up UA flights through JetBlue, it's always the lowest class on UA. Yep, that's probably it. What card do you use the most and will always keep? That's a trick question, OG, but I'm going to be honest with you. One I will always keep, and not one that I use the most, is the Platinum card. The Morgan Stanley version, I look like that's going to be the keeper one. If I upgrade, downgrade, it will be the Vanilla Platinum that I also have. But to be honest with you, I'm thinking of keeping both cards. It would probably be the Amex Green card at $150 right now, because you get clear credit, you get great 3 times multipliers, and even renting cards, it's still the better deal than using the Amex Platinum at 1 times for rental cards. So those are my keepers, without a doubt. I'm really feeling the Citi Strata Elite card. Probably more so, even more than the Premier. I might drop the Premier because I have other cards that overlap. And hotel, the keeper is the Aspire. Airline, the keeper is the United Club card. So as you can tell by the cards I've rambled off, I'm at over $5,000 in annual fees. I got to cut something there, but yeah. So, saludos. Eddie, how you doing, papi? I appreciate you, papa. Thank you for being here, Eddie. Que Dios te me cuide. Thank you for being here tonight. Whatever you need, Eddie, you already know, papa. Whatever questions you have. JetBlue losing Japan Airlines partnership soon. Didn't even know that was a thing. Ratatar, how you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. JetBlue has offer. I got that one today for 70,000 points for 1,000 in spend. That's not bad, especially if you're going to be using them. Getting the Amex Gold with 200,000 points, is it worth it? Just got the offer. Eddie, how much spend? That's interesting because right now as we just said, $12,000 spend for the platinum card for up to $175,000, but most people are still getting $80,000 and $100,000. Eddie, please let me know and share that. I would really love to see that. Just received an email from Amex Green. New pay over time limit, $7,500. I didn't know I had a pay over time limit. They're great. Honestly, that's one of the things with Amex. Yeah, they're charge cards, technically, those three, but they do let you pay over time like a regular credit card. It's easy. So, Crystal, that's cool. Like if you're desperate or have to fix something or something happens that you didn't expect, it's a great thing to have that. So, congrats, Crystal. Thank you for being a member. Rex, thank you. Number 2 for the short. Speak Spanish and English, yes. Thank you, Rex. Also, Rex, you've been getting so much love over the song that you made for me at the beginning of every live. Thank you once again, Rex. I can't tell you, every time I check, I get somebody else just wanting the long version. I kid you not. So thank you, Rex. LaGuardia has gotten better now because JFK is a nightmare with construction. Oh, I love the airport of LaGuardia, but it's just the air traffic. It's just nothing you can do about it. It's just the area. Joe, just ask Google AI Wells Fargo Journey card with 95 one transfers. No, you can combine with points. So I have, but the thing is, it just doesn't do it for me. I can't. I don't want to lose the space. I have a feeling it's a card that's just going to sit there when I could do something else. And I'm just waiting to see because God knows I already have too many cards I opened up this year. I'm just saying if you use the ATG, get the 100 sub on the journey and downgrade to that one. Yeah, but what am I going to do with those 100,000 points? That's my problem. Buy the tree next year. That's the problem. Can you move credit on Bank of America? Sanilo, I have no idea. Thank you for being a channel member, but someone might know this answer. Guna, can you help me out with this one on Bank of America? Can he move credit on Bank of America cards? Hi, Joe and all. Can stay now. Corey, what's up, Corey? Thank you. But we'll watch and listen. Just want to drop in, say hello, and hit that like. Thank you so much for that, Corey. I appreciate you, Papi. Thank you for being here tonight and for your support always, Papi. I really do appreciate that, Corey. Thank you, man. My love to the family. 15K spend. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Honestly, you're getting a sub on the gold card that normally they push out for a business card. And if you're really looking to rack up those points, think about it. Amex Platinum, 80,000 membership rewards points for 12,000 spend. 15K all day, every day. If you can meet the spend requirements, obviously. But Dell, could you do me a favor? I mentioned you earlier. Could you drop a note on this chat and tell people that, yes, I, Joseph Barreto, did like the guy from State Farm and saved you money on your car insurance? Can you leave that for me? Hope all is well with you, Dell. My love to the family. Watch out for Barclays Bank with JetBlue offers a lot of bait and switch. Thank you, Jay, for that. I had no idea, but yes, I will look at it. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you being here tonight. Hey, Joe, I did my first non-AI video today. Yes, I want to see. So you're not ugly. I've seen pictures, bro. I've seen pictures. Yes, do me a favor, Rex. Just pop your link into the chat. Not a problem, puppy. Go right ahead, man. Yeah, 12,000 spend for 80,000 is criminal. Rex, I can't wait to see it, Rex. I will check cat stat after this live, puppy. Thank you, Papa. It is criminal. I got a targeted mailer, 250,000 MR points. See, but that's the business platinum. So if you think about it, 15K for 200,000 on the regular card, not terrible, right? So a lot better than the regular platinum. Source King, if you're looking for MR points, this might just be the best one out there. Check it also in incognito mode and see what that gives you, or DuckDuckGo. BOA is easy to reallocate credit limits. Thank you for that. Guna, I knew you'd be the one to know that. Thank you, Puppy. You can use those 100K Wells Fargo points for JetBlue. Okay. You guys are trying to convince me. I feel you, QC. Thank you, Puppy. All right. I'm going to look into it. Customer service will do that for you. They also do product changes easy as well. Thank you, Papa. Guna, man, you're the man. Thinking upgrading Amex green to gold instead of sub. So what was the offer? The sub that they normally give you when you go from green to gold is 30,000 for 2,000 spend. That's a home run. Seriously. If you just think about it, that's if 30,000 for 2K spend, again, when 80,000 for 12K spend on the platinum is a ripoff. You want to be able to make sure you get that. So, Jesse, I would do that. If you don't want to do the full sub to get the 100,000 points and spend 15,000, I totally understand that, Jesse. He's talking Amex Biz Gold, but he said Amex Gold. That's what I wonder. Thank you for that, Dodell. QC man, thank you for the super sticker, puppy. I appreciate you. Again, guys, those of you that are just coming on now, next week I will be pulling a winner on the wheel to win for the Black Ekster Wallet Pro. Super chats and channel memberships are all you need. From last weekend, last Tuesday, this past Sunday, and today are all in. Yes, you can move credit limits. Thank you for that, chat, and I appreciate it. You can move credit, but they do a soft pull. Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Yes, Joe saved me money on my car insurance with the link in his description. Can you be a little bit more specific about that, Del? Can you? This is Clark talking. This isn't Joe. This isn't Joe. Although I gotta tell you, this looks pretty cool here. It's a little bit more clear for me here, and they're not prescription. Thank you for that, Del. I appreciate you, puppy. I got Amex Gold 60K 6 spend last month. Did I make a mistake by agreeing to it? Look, it's never a mistake, right? You're going to be able to do a lot of damage with the 60,000 points. That is their normal online offer. So you didn't do worse than that. But and look at it this way. If you double it, you would have gotten 120 for 12K spend with the platinum. You didn't have to spend 12K. What you could do is once you keep this card a year, downgrade it to the green, they'll offer you to upgrade it back to the gold or to the platinum. All right. And the upgrade to the platinum was 50,000 points with 3,000 spend. Think about that. All right. 3,000 spend, 50K points. OG, I don't like about the mistakes. I think it's okay, puppy. Green to plat is 50K for 2K spend. I do this on two green cards yearly. That's how you do it. Gold to plat is 50K as well. That's how you do it. 60K, 2,000 for 6 months. Working on Bilt, so I'll wait and see if it's available again. You know, if your property taxes come in and you could just spit it out in advance, I would consider doing it that way. You know, but if it's in your offers, sometimes they hang out there for a while. I had my offer from the green to the plat for 8 months until I decided to accept it. So they're usually pretty good about keeping those offers there for a while. Del, these are my metas, Papa. This is from thanks to the Citi Strata Elite. All right. I'm going to call Citi. I'm going to call Meta. I'm going to say, yo, you got one of the oldest guys in the game doing this. So, God, I love you guys. It's Joe from State Farm. Soy Jose Antonio from State Farm. I'll do them in English and Spanish. All right. I got this. I got this. God, I love you guys. We might be hitting 40 degrees tomorrow in New York City. Bring out bro. As long as I don't have to wear a scarf to cover my ears because my ears were bleeding. It was so cold Saturday night walking Harley. He did not want to, you know what? And I wanted to choke him. He climbs hills and mountains and ice and crap. Meanwhile, he forgets how fragile I am and I'm going to fall. But that's my dog, you know. I have buyer's remorse in using all my chase points for a biz class flight to Lisbon. I should have used it on hotels. Oof, that's a tough one. Bermuda shorts too. All right. Devil Cruise, what's going on? They gave me 75K for 6K spend to upgrade. Wow. That's fire. That's not bad. That's not bad for an upgrade. Let me tell you. Thank you for sharing that, puppy. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. Are the best offers by mail or an app? I'm going to be honest with you. It depends. I don't even use the app as much for the offers. I go on the website for Amex because they're easier to find. Once you click the cards you already have, over to the right, you're going to see cards recommended and any other offers there. Whereas in the app, you kind of got to hunt them down and stuff like that. But if you get an email or if you get a mailing from them, usually that's the best. That tends to be the highest ones, if I'm not mistaken. Kansas City super chilly as well. 60K for 6K is still 10 times. Right. It beats regular spend. Thank you for that, Source King. See, OG, you did okay, puppy. Can't have you falling again, Joe. Hell no, Dell. No way. One thing no one talks about. James MC, how you doing, puppy? One thing no one talks about is with Bilt, there's no way to download the transactions to put into a budget. Yeah. So, James, you're not wrong because I saw that. And also Bilt, here's why. They're new to cardless. When I went to add them to Max Rewards, they still have it listed as Synchrony, Wells Fargo, whatever. So that is why they still don't have that part of it up and running where you're going to be able to add it through Plaid to add it to something else or something like that. So that's going to take time. I'm sure that's the least of their worries right now. But you're right. And even looking at the way the spend is, I'll share this with you. The spend, when you make it, I mean, they're really not helpful for people that can't see a damn thing. Let me show you. Like, look at these. Look at how light this is. Like, that's how they're breaking it down. So, I'm still waiting on some things that are pending. But yeah, they could do better. And hopefully they will. So, but I agree with you, James. It's not helpful. I just accepted an upgrade from Amex Green to Gold for 90K. Oh, for the love of goodness. Yo, bro, I hope you do okay. You did accept it. Good for you, puppy. That's crazy. No, you're right, Jess. Don't spread yourself thin. Oh, green to platinum. Okay, puppy. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I already had the gold. Sammy, how you doing, Sammy? I was able to link Bilt through YNAB through Plaid for anyone who uses that. See, and I'm glad you told me about that because Plaid, they told me it wasn't available yet for Max Rewards. And they still had the old bank listed for them. So I'm wondering if that's something that just rolled out. I know they've been updating the app. Twice today, they updated Bilt Rewards app. Every time you go on it tells you there's an update to the app. So that's something to check. Excellent upgrade offer, 100%. I don't like that they don't share MCC data on spend categories. No, 100%. I hear you. Guys, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. Hold on. So I got that. Okay. So, once again, for those of you that came in late, with Bilt, you could put your taxes on the card that doesn't count for meeting the spend requirement, nor does it count for points. However, I see no reason to do it then if you're not going to get any use. If you put it on any other card, if where I live, they take Amex. So I literally just met the spend on the Morgan Stanley Platinum with my property taxes. So, that's something to consider. I wouldn't just put it on the card to say you put it. Make sure you put it on a card that you're going to get some use out of it. Or if you're going to travel, put it on a hotel card like Hilton, like we just said, that depending on the card, gives you 3, 4, or 5 times for the transaction, things of that nature. But Bilt says that they're still improving their system. So we shall see how that works. I made a killing upgrading from green to platinum, upgraded just before the refresh, got 75K for 6K plus double the credits. That's awesome, Poppy. All for a prorated annual fee. Congratulations, Poppy. That's how you do it, Papa. It would be nice to get the transaction. Yeah. Yeah, there would be a tracker, but I'm sure that tracker is going to be a while. El Africano, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you coming through. I'm trying to upgrade. Which car should I downgrade my platinum to? Green. Always go green first, because then they give you two options. They'll tell you, hey, you could upgrade to the gold first, which is what I did. Get those 30K points and then jump to 50. So in essence, you're getting a full sub of 80,000 points. That's what I did this past 2025. I downgraded from the platinum to the green, from the green to the gold, stayed with the gold for about 5 months, used all their credits, and then went and got it right before the refresh in September, the gold to the plat for 50K. Easy peasy. Outside, where would I use Bilt cash? Hotel stays. So actually, that's what I was going to tell you. Somebody mentioned just how convoluted it is, and I get it, guys. I'm not BSing you. But you can use the Bilt cash for, hold on one second, parking credits, black lane credits, fitness class. So for black lane, you could use up to 100 to 150 per year, tier based. Fitness classes, 40 a month. Excuse me, that's not going to be me. Blade flights, up to 350 per seat, 2 seats a year. $10 a month for Lyft. I'm not doing that. Dining experiences, up to $50 per month, available starting March 1st, which isn't terrible then. And in hotel credit and Bilt travel portal, anywhere from $50 to $100 per month, 2-night minimum. And I think you could only do that twice a year. So it's going to vary by tier. So a 2-night minimum is going to be required, but probably for hotels and dining out. Again, because God knows what it's going to be worth a year from now. Again, it's like monopoly money, we say, right? We don't know. They can move the value up or down. I will say this. We were only supposed to get $400 in Bilt cash. I got 500. I also got, I'm already up to 564 or 94 or something like that. So I don't know where these numbers are coming from. I'm going to have to just write it out and wait and see, you know? You're using Quicken Simplify. Yeah, James. Papi, if anybody knows a way around this, please let James know, because I wish I did know. I use this app that, honestly, that thanks to Anthony Venture, he gave me the gentleman's information, because I was using QuickBooks, and QuickBooks was a pain in the neck. So it's called Kick, Kick, and it's super easy, breaks things down into categories for businesses. So it's super helpful. Guys, we already got to the 210 people this late in the game, the highest numbers for the night. Please be sure to hit that like button. Let me know where we're at. Crystal, if you're still there, or anybody, I appreciate it. Thank you, my love. Vicky, how you doing, my love? Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support, sweetheart. God bless you, my love. Hope all is well with the family. Bilt dining is a scam. It's only for mobile restaurants, which is nearly nothing. I have no idea, puppy. I'm just reading what I saw there. As long as I can use Bilt cash on hotel bookings, which I believe a lot of people will. Shout out to the member in the chat for mentioning 1-800-Flowers Rakuten for Valentine's Day. See? Yo, I love you. That is hilarious. Yo, in the clutch, 25% plus 4 with the Rakuten card. Where? Bah. That's how you do it. Yo, we're just spreading the love here. Love it. Just booked a hotel next weekend and had over half of it covered with the $200 hotel credit and the $50 Bilt cash monthly hotel credit. Portal price was the same as hotel directly. Damn. Bro, that was quick, James. Good for you. And at least we see that hotel credit also, you could apply to it. That's awesome. Thank you, James, for sharing that. I appreciate that. Sammy, 500 is 300 from getting the card and 200 annually. Thank you, Papa. I have no idea. Again, I appreciate it because I was like, where'd this come from? So remember, I was the guy that was not going to get this card. But thanks to the members in this community, they rallied and got me the card. And I will do my due diligence to make sure that I can learn it, use it, and use it without any mortgage or rent. Straight up as a credit card. I'm going to see how this pans out. But so far, so good. So thank you, Sammy, for that. I appreciate that, Sammy. Dr. Chris in La Casa. Dear Joe, I'm sorry I'm real late. I had to cook dinner for my wife and mom tonight. Ay, coño, papa. Buen provecho. I hope they enjoy it. But I made my Bank of America spend already for $200, and my outmost spend will be done in 2 weeks. That's how you do it. Full throttle all the time. I hope that dinner was well received. Papi, you could cook. I can't cook a friggin' thing. So my wife, we're going to call. If she doesn't feel like cooking, I'm done. So that's good on you, Papa. And I hope they enjoyed it. My love to your wife and to your mother. And you're almost done with Atmos. That's amazing. Vandy, what's going on? I'm in California and pay California taxes through CDTFA. On 2/7, I put 100, and I did get the points on Palladium. I also did try to put 100 to the IRS, and the transaction is still pending. Thank you for that. I appreciate that because I kept the notes that they sent me in the chat for that reason. I think it depends. It's like rolling the dice on what info you're going to get. So like I said early on in the conversation tonight, I think 3 said one thing, 1 said another, and 1 just threw me to somebody else. But thank you for sharing that. And I wonder also, and I said this on Sunday, if they're still having problems regional issues with things coding a certain way. It's happened before with other credit cards and other ecosystems. And I noticed that this Sunday, the people that were in the West had no issues whatsoever, but the people in the Northeast were having issues. Thank you for sharing that with me, Vandy. I really do appreciate that. That's in San Diego on the water. Oh, okay, cool. 113 likes with 210 still in the building. 100 more likes. Y'all smashed that. Oh my God. Why do I love you, Crystal? Thank you, sweetheart. You're the best, mama. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you. To me, reserving at least 200 of our Bilt cash per year for hotels is logical since it stacks with our hotel credits. That's so true. Damn, have a good evening, Papi. I will see you on the Discord. Have a good night. Dinner was eaten quickly. LOL, they loved it. Buen provecho. What did Bilt say about state taxes? That you could put them on the card, but it won't count towards the spend requirement, and you won't earn points on it. I tried it 3 times. So this is what happened 3 times. The fee, the actual transaction was declined. Then the fee that's charged separately went through for $105, right? It was listed on the FIS Serve Gov or something like that. And then they re-sent it. They gave it back. So, it was weird. It looked like it was almost like there was a block put on it that anything of that nature wouldn't code or go through. So, that's what they're saying. That's what the guy wrote to me. Yahoo Finance, check out the article that moves BOA is making, revamping our rewards program and credit cards. Thank you for sharing that, Crystal. Guys, before we go, because we're coming on 2 hours, thank you, Johnny, for being a member for 10 months, a channel member. John, thank you for being a member for 22 months. My goodness. Vincent Pascal, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Carlos. I appreciate it. And for being a channel member. Thank you, Anthony, for being a channel member and for the super chat. Howard, thank you for the super chat once again, my friend. Howard, the history man. I swear I love you, Howard. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you always and your support. Johnny, thank you for the super chat as well and for being a channel member. Crystal, thank you for being a channel member and for the super chat as well, my love. Thank you, SJDP. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Jimmy, thank you for being a channel member and for the super chat. I appreciate it. Travel Fan, thank you for being a channel member and the super chat. MJ Tastic, thank you for the super chat and being a channel member. Bertina, my love, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. And for being a channel member, sweetheart, thank you. Aloha Danica. Garrett, thank you for the super chat and being a channel member. William, thank you for being a channel member and for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Rodney, thank you for being a channel member and for the super chat. Thank you, Khabib Hug. Thank you so much for being a channel member now. I appreciate it. St. Patrick, thank you for being a channel member and for the super chat. Thank you so much, Johnny, for the super chat, for the channel memberships and being a channel member. I appreciate it. Big Kurt, thank you for being a channel member in the super chat. Jimmy Duff, thank you for the other super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it for the truth. Ricky Knight, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Vinyl Cover, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate you being here as always and your support. Rex, thank you for being a member for 8 months and good luck on your new shirt, Poppy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jesse, for the super chat. I hope everything went well with the union meeting. QC Man, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. And at the last run here, guys, Z Jams. Oh my God, I can't. You're the second one. Shout out to the member who mentioned the 1-800-Flowers 25 times points. I just made my purchase with the Rakuten card. That is fire, Z Jam. Thank you so much, Z Jam. I appreciate you. I'm here. I'm here. What do you mean go? George, if there's something we've learned, George. My wife used her Hilton Inspired Diamond status to get us a suite in a hotel that was sold out for Valentine's Day, and she got 25. Yo, that's why you cook dinner, puppy. Así se hace. Congratulations. She's fire. Tell her I said she's fire. Why upgrade Amex card? When you apply for that higher directly, you receive more points. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So upgrading, what it does is going from the green to the platinum gives you lounge access and other benefits and status. But when you get the green card and you have it for at least a year, they give you the option, or even sometimes less than a year, to upgrade to the gold card, which is more money in annual fees, but you get different multipliers, and they give you a set number of points to take the deal. So usually from the green to the gold, 30,000. From the green to the platinum, an additional 50. So that's what that means when you upgrade. All right. OG, if you want to join the channel membership, and I'm not saying it to push it, but I honestly mean it. Any questions you ever have, these guys are fire and will answer it right away, OG. But if you ever need anything, my email is thecreditcardconnection@gmail.com. Literally the name of the channel, the credit card connection @gmail.com, and I will answer you directly. I promise you that. Princetta, thank you so much, my love. Oh, blessings to you, my love. Thank you for the super chat, for being here, for your support, and for being a channel member, my love. That's very kind of you, sweetheart. I appreciate you, Princetta. Tamara Wilson, how you doing, Tamara? Thank you for being a channel member, my love. Completely off topic, but I'm taking my 18-year-old son to Rush at MSG in August. Which airport is best to fly into? Depending on where you're coming from, Tamara, but I'm going to tell you straight up 100. LaGuardia Airport is beautiful. Go into LaGuardia. Avoid the nightmare that is JFK, because JFK is completely under construction. And I don't just mean one terminal. I mean the whole freaking airport, that the exits are like blocked off and you got to go around the world to get to the freaking terminal. Do yourself a favor. Go to LaGuardia. If you wanted to stay in Jersey and then take the ferry from Weehawken into Manhattan, which is a good move to do if you've never done it. The hotels are a little cheaper. You fly into Newark, stay in Weehawken, and the ferry's right there in the front, and you take it right. It takes you right into the heart of the city. Let me know, Tamara, if you have any questions. Hit me up in the Discord, my love, okay? Gotta go, hermano. Guna, God bless you, papi. My love to the family. I wish you the best. Here to help. Got to keep the wives happy. Thank you, Hybrid. That was fire. I need that email for Bilt. It's Dan at BiltRewards.com. Dan, D-A-N, at BiltRewards.com. Okay? It was mistake, screenshots. I want to send you an Apple Card too. I got email about terms changing. Okay. Email them there. Let me know if you have a problem with it, George. Okay? Hit me up, George. Awesome live as usual. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you for everything, Papi. God bless you. So from Phoenix, I don't know if there's a direct flight, Tamara, from Phoenix straight into LaGuardia, but if there's an option, my love, I would do that. I would do literally that and then Newark. Believe it or not, then deal with JFK. JFK is a nightmare. And if you fly into Terminal A at Newark, it is beautiful, just like the terminal is in LaGuardia. They're beautiful, brand new terminals. Okay. At OG, join the membership and the Discord and we'll help you out. I have 11 Amex cards. That's fire. I'm telling you, that is fire. Can I go to Chase Lounge? You're allowed one Chase visit with your priority pass with the American Express card, Princetta. So yeah, you could do a Sapphire Lounge once with your American Express Platinum card because you have priority pass with them. So yes, you can. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up because when I first heard it, I was like, what? And yeah, you could do it once. Okay. Thank you for that, Princetta. Tamara, again, hit me up on the Discord, my love, or email me, whatever. And before that time comes and you got 6-7 months to go, I could walk you through whatever you need and find out whatever you want to stay, whatever you're looking for to do, so on and so forth. Not a problem, sweetheart. Okay. You're welcome, my love. OG, you got it. Guys, again, I thank you all for over 2 hours of being with me, and we're still over 160 strong. Broke 200 again tonight. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for the love, the support, the laughter. I love Tuesday nights because of you guys. Next week, we will have the drawing for the Ekster wallet. We're also going to have guests coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. I want to thank you because you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here on a Tuesday night, mi gente. But as I always end it, more than anything else, mi gente, I want to thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, Clark Kent signing out. Take care. Take care, Alex. I love you guys. I have to get me a burner iPhone so I can get me a physical card out. Shout out to Sledge for the pro tip. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, I love you. Have a good night. Good night, Princetta, sweetheart. I love you guys. Peace out. See you next week.